Hi everybody, I'm back. I hope this works on this one. I'm so sorry. It looks like it might be a little bit delayed. My phone is somehow having an issue too. It's been kind of funky ever since the hurricane, so I apologize if it delays a little bit or it's not quite like it should be. So, where we left off was I was showing you my Avon basket. This is what I use when I go, whether I take it to a customer's house or if I take it to a business. So the biggest thing is I would like to encourage you guys to head into some businesses. It really does help get you more business in one place. You know, a one-stop shop, so you get 3 or 4 people at one time and you're not running all over God's creation trying to make deliveries. So it's good if you can do a business or two, or I mean, if you could get even 3 or 4, it would be nice. But and then filter in your customers in between. Okay, so where I left off was what I carry in my bag. I carry, sorry, sound like a kitty is sneezing. I carry the large size books. This one happens to be a 20. I did have, because I had this ready for before the hurricane. I had some 21s in there, and I also carry some samples of perfumes, and I have this one happens to be the little black dress. And then I've got the new Ultimate, oops, upside down, a new Ultimate cream. This is amazing. Oh, that one's missing the sample. Look at that. Okay, so I use this. I've been using it for like a couple of weeks now. I love it. It's awesome. Oh my gosh, my skin just feels amazing. And I have normal to oily skin. So, even the customer who has a little bit of trouble with oil can still use this product. It's a great product. It's coming out in campaign 23. So we're about to head into action time for this one, folks. So definitely make that part of your samples that you're handing out. So I have that in my basket. I also have, you can get these at Town & Country. These are, but you don't have to. I bought these just because I thought they were really cute, and actually Town & Country was out in Vegas, and they had tables set up to make purchases for all kinds of different things. You name it, they had it. Bracelets, t-shirts, these things. But what I do is you can use a 3x5 card to keep it simple. It doesn't have to say Avon, it doesn't have to be fancy like this. But just use a 3x5 card. And then I've got, not only did I have the sample of the little black dress, but I actually have the bottle of the little black dress. So what usually happens is people get excited. They're like, oh my gosh, that little bottle is so cute. So they get excited about that. Then I turn around, take it, and usually people don't like to be sprayed on. So I try to refrain from, unless somebody says, oh, can I spray that on me? I will allow them to spray it on them, but because this is my tester. But then I will take, and I do carry pens and Sharpies in my bag with me. So, oh gosh, this smells good. I have this on today. So I take and write on the back of it, and this could be a cut up 3x5 card. I write on the back, little black dress. That way my customer knows, you know, what this scent is that I've just sprayed on here. And I even will go the extra mile to look in the book for her real quick. So I'm looking right now. That way she knows, well, in 21 it was buy one, get one free. So I will let her know that the cost is $25, but she can also, I'm going to do BOGO, buy one, get one, free. So I'm writing that all on the back. That way she can see the special offer, and I will write at the top C21. So you got, whoops, so you have all of it together. That way if she calls you back, even though you didn't write an item number, We only have one of this fragrance. So you write that down, and sorry about that. I don't know if you guys can see those notifications when they come up or not, but I can't see me when it comes up. So sorry, getting the hand in the face. Anyway, so do that right on the back of it. But by having a full-size bottle, your customer will get so excited. They love to see the packaging. And what are they getting for $25? It's really, really pretty. And I just love how it smells. And where I got cut off was lotions. I showed both of these lotions. And what I was starting to tell you was, I ask, usually what I do... let me back up a second. When I walk in, the first thing that I say is, I'm showing you what's in the basket, but let me tell you the first thing that I say when I walk in. I walk in, carrying my basket. I'm all excited and happy. I've got my goodies. They can see, and usually I have got more than just one. I only did one because I did the little video earlier, and I need to make more up. So I'm probably going to have at least 10 of those in here. So I'm walking in, I got my basket, they can clearly see this stuff is what's sticking out the top. So they can see this first. When I'm walking in, I'm carrying this all in, I'm all happy, I walk in and I smile and I say, and I have this in my hand as well. Oh my goodness me, something just got stuck to this. I don't even know how that happened. I walk in and what I say to them is, well, I don't say well, but that sticky stuff was off. I've got this little form. So we have these on our site, in our files. So you can use these. I've got my pen handy. And what I will do is I will walk inside. Hey, Kathleen. I walk inside, smiling and all happy, carrying my bag, and then I'll have this handy where I can get to it. And what I say to them is, this moment you've been waiting for, I keep stuttering, sorry. I walk in, say, hi, I'm Denise with Avon. And what I'd like to know is, my district manager has me out today doing a survey. And we just have 3 quick questions for you. You can answer these 3 quick questions. I have a gift for you. I mean, that's the easiest approach. You're doing a survey. You're doing it for your district manager. I don't care. You can say you're doing it for the President of the United States if you want to. But really, it's just easy to say, I'm doing a survey, or my district manager has me out today doing a survey for Avon. If you can answer these 3 quick questions, I have a gift for you. Okay? See? Easy. So you got your gift and you got your survey. So you pull this out, and usually they're very responsive. Sometimes when you first walk in, you may get somebody who says, they just see you on automatically, I don't know, because you're smiling and they're grumpy and having a bad day, they automatically say, oh, no soliciting here. But that's okay, you're not soliciting. My district manager, when she took me out and she taught me how to do this, she said, basically, nobody knows what you're going to say. So you can't say it wrong. So first of all, get that out of your head. Don't even worry about that you're going to mess this up or say the wrong thing. You can't say the wrong thing. It is whatever you say, because you are the boss. Hashtag boss life. I love it. So anyway, walk in, be proud, say it out loud. Now you're going to have some people who instantly are going to think you're selling something. So they're going to say, oh, sorry, no soliciting here. And all you have to say to that is, oh, I'm not soliciting. Actually, I'm just doing a survey. Avon has me out doing surveys today. And it was just 3 quick questions. And I had a gift for you. But if you can't take a survey or can't answer 3 quick questions today, you're too busy. I understand. Not a problem. I could come back later if there's a better time. And then they're kind of like, oh, you kind of diffuse them. Most of the time when that happens, then they're like, oh, you're just doing a survey. Oh, okay, well, I can answer 3 quick questions for you, and I get a gift if I answer those 3. Yep, you sure do. So, that usually helps. And once in a while, you just get Miss Krabby Patty, and she ain't gonna do nothing except for want you to leave and don't let the door hit you. So that's okay. You just smile and say thank you anyway. Thank you. Have a good day. And walk on. And don't let that be your last place you stop. Definitely don't stop on a no. Make it a plan that if you're going to see two businesses, if both of them say they can't take books or they aren't willing to, or you get Miss Krabby Patty, certainly don't stop on her. Walk into another place and give it a try. Don't let that be the thing that breaks you. Don't let somebody's bad temperament break your great spirit, because we all have good spirit and we're all doing the right thing. And just because somebody else is having a bad day doesn't mean you have to too. Okay? So that is what I say. I walk in, simply say, hi, I'm such and such with Avon. Avon has us out, or my district manager has me out doing a survey today. I just have 3 quick questions to ask you. If you can answer those three quick questions, I have a gift for you. Okay, so then if they're very receptive and they like what they are hearing and seeing, and they're very nice and pleasant to me, I will then take the time to show some product. So I have a few samples. I pull those samples out. I showed you I had that in my bag. Depending on how busy it is, and while they're filling out this form, I will ask them if they've seen our latest jewelry. So I do try to carry a couple of pieces of something that I can quickly pull out. Here's the chandelier earrings. These were fall into color chandelier earrings. These are not the topazes. Somehow they got the wrong sleeve on them, but they're the blue ones. They're very pretty. So I ask people if they've seen our jewelry lately, because the book doesn't do it justice. And that's something people get really excited about most of the time, is being able to see our jewelry. And this one, oh gosh, this one, I should be wearing this one today, actually. I forgot I had this in here. This one is, I don't even know if you can see it, really pretty. It's the purple pendant. It came in green and silver, I think red and gold, and then like gold with gold and black with silver. It's a long necklace, so you can see it's a very long necklace, pendant. And then these little earrings, it's all one set. So it was on sale for $12.99. Know your stuff when you walk in there, because somebody's probably going to say, oh my gosh, that's really pretty. How much is that? Well, I do have it marked in my book in the event that I might have a senior moment. But I try to remember the few things that I don't keep too much, because I can't remember it all. But I do know that, the little black dress was on sale, so I know that. I do know that these lotions were on sale. And then I even will go to the extent of, okay, so I asked them, kind of come back to this for a second. I asked them which one they would like better. Which one do they think they'd like better? So you get a little conversation going. If they say they have a moment, because I'll ask them, you're filling out this survey, do you have just a few minutes? I can share a couple of some of our new products with you. And this, again, if they come up and they go, oh my gosh, I love Avon. Oh my gosh, I haven't seen Avon book in forever. Oh man, I lost my Avon lady. I'm so glad you came. I mean, depending on their response. But if I kind of get the lady who's very stiff upper lip and she's like, okay, I can fill that out. And where's my gift? I'll give her gift. I'll let her fill it out, and I won't take the extra time for all this, but I will probably at least do this part where I say, just wanted you to know we have a new fragrance out. I'm not spraying anything on you. Here's our new fragrance, and spray it on the card, and then let her have it. That way she has a sample. And I won't give her a choice on a lotion. I may just quickly say, do you use hand or body lotion? And if she says yes, and she's a little bit more, sometimes that little something can diffuse people. You'd be surprised. I've had some people who were a little bit not sure that they wanted to talk to me, but then the minute I want to share something with them, and I'm not charging them for it, it's free, they kind of all of a sudden are like, oh, well, yeah, I'll try it. What you got? And then I tell them what it is, or tell them what it is before I put it on them. Do you, if I ask them if they like fig, oh, yeah, I love fig. Or do you like apple? But anyway, if they're very excited about what I'm sharing, then I go from there. And then we'll look, because I knew these were in the back of the book. So if I'm giving them the opportunity to pick either one, they choose the one they want. I squirt some on their hand. I let them try it. And then what I do is I take them to the back of the book. I'll hand them a book and I'll say, look, you can get, if they said they like the fig, then I'll tell them, look, you can get that whole set for $13.99. Is that unbelievable? I don't know what you pay at Bath & Body Works, but I know Bath & Body Works for like one lotion is $15. That's for one, and you get 4 pieces here for $13.99. I think that's a pretty good deal. That is a steal, in fact. And usually they'll agree with me. They'll say, oh my gosh, you know, that is really cool. Hey, Denise Wood, I see you're in listening. Hopefully this will help you, because I know we talked about this the other day too. And so there's the lotions. Lotions are key, and it's one thing that I definitely want when I take my bag in, or my basket, whatever you want to call it. I definitely make sure I have some kind of a lotion in my basket, because if I don't, this is the one thing. Some people are allergic to fragrance, and they might even say that about lotion, but they're less likely to say it on a lotion than they will with a perfume. So if you only have this and you don't have this, you might be up a creek. Let's see. So I would definitely, and the lotion also is that kind of thing where you can feel it, touch it, smell it. That helps sell it. That seals the deal. When I smell it and I like it, and that's how we're wired. I don't know if men are like that. Brian Boone or Marcus, if you watch this video, you tell us. Please comment if you watch this video, and please comment. I know Marcus unfortunately had no power, so keep praying for him and his family. They had no power and had to go somewhere else last night, and Brian, I know, is working. So anyway, I don't know how guys operate, but I do know that women, we love this kind of stuff. So if you can pour it into somebody's hand and let them try it, that's definitely a plus. Okay, here's something else that's in my basket. All bundled up. So this is a Mark product. I try to give a little bit of variety, because I know that is, you know, and so, also if you have a body spray, some people who can't take heavy fragrance can do a body spray. So that's a good question to ask them when you're talking to them. Do you use perfumes or body sprays? You ask that question so you know what to show them out of your basket, basically. You don't have to take so much time to show them everything, but you got to have a little bit of variety. This smells good too. Oh my gosh, love this one. Okay, so I should have sprayed this one on today. I don't know why I sprayed the other one, because I like that one too. I guess I just couldn't make up my mind. But again, if they're not sure, you can use the little 3x5 card, spray it on there if they like it, or you can hand them the bottle. That's good. Anytime you hand somebody the bottle and they can feel it and fall in love with it, you sold it. Know the price on your stuff. These are $14. And I did put, because I had Campaign 21 in there, I did have the So Very Sophia, which pretty packaging. So Very Sophia. We really like this. This smells good too. I know my friend India loves this one. This is her new signature scent. It seems like a lot of people are really liking Sophia's new fragrance. So again, I would just take this, spray it on the card, let them try it, and then if they want to sample it on themselves, they can spray it on themselves. And let's see, what else do I have? Okay, oh yeah, I have one more thing in here. And I have got a Footworks product. I love our Footworks product. This one happens to be, you can see it, the Overnight Renewing Night Cream. This is in the very back of the book. Our Footworks products usually are in the very back. I have that page usually marked too. I have one book that has, like I think I showed it in another video. I have one book that will look like, I'm already getting ready for 23 because our order for 22 is going in today. So, book 23 marked. So I have that ready, and I'll carry that with me because that's my book. So I have it marked so I know where to flip to. And then I have non-marked books to be able to give to the customer. But I will open up to that back page and show the customer. I will squeeze, again, this is a lotion. It's not on their feet. I'm not going to ask them to take their sock off and put their foot up on the desk. That would be a little ridiculous. But they can still tell by putting it on their hand and smelling it whether they like it and would they like it for their feet. So this product is awesome, and I sell a lot of it because I use it. And if you don't use your product, you can't sell your product. So good to know, use your product. This one is on sale for $2.49 in the Campaign 21 book. So it was on sale, I think, in the 22 book as well. It's on sale in both books, but one is a little bit pricier than the other. So that is according to you. If you want to, you know, give them a better deal, if you knew that one campaign before it was on sale for $1.99, what you could do is offer them the chance to purchase this and tell them that it's $2.49 on sale, but they could get 2 for $4 if they want to get 2 of them. So again, open that little puppy up, and I don't know if you can see it or not. I don't know. It's really hard to see. There's a little, I don't know, what's moisture beads in there. I don't know if you could see that on there or not because it's bad lighting, and I apologize. Didn't know the lighting would be this bad. So, oh gosh. Oh, this smells so good. I love this stuff to put on your feet at night before you go to bed. You can get out of the shower, and even in a pinch, as crazy as it sounds, and I should put, I don't have any here, they're at the flea mall, but the wipes for your feet are amazing as well. Those are at the bottom in Campaign 21, those wipes. Deodorizing foot wipes. So, yes, we're getting into fall, but we still, around here, there's a lot of people, I don't care if it's winter out, they still wear flip-flops. I've never seen the likes of it. I'm an Ohio girl, so when the weather changes, my footwear changes. That's just me, but but those people who've lived in the South, they wear flip-flops all year round. So they still got to take care of their feet. That is a nice, those foot wipes are awesome, because if you didn't have time to get a shower, or maybe you didn't do anything very exertful today, or you know, for the time being, so you didn't fit, you went to bed, you were like, oh, I'm so tired, I just don't even feel like taking my shower tonight. Okay, so you don't feel like taking your shower, but your feet feel yuck because you were walking around and your feet are exposed and they're on the ground. So use the nose, cleanse your feet, and then follow up with this. This is amazing. There are nights when I cannot go to sleep, and I actually use this cream to help me fall asleep. That sounds absolutely insane, I know. But if Avon quit making this, I'd be in big trouble, because I've had a lot of sleepless nights. And there's it's the way it smells. I don't even know I don't know what the smell is, because it doesn't say. Oh yeah, well maybe it does. It's formulated with jojoba. I don't even know if I'm saying that right. Jojoba oil and green tea extract. Wake up to soft, moisturized feet. So that's another hint for you. You're new, if you are new, I should say, even if you're not new, and we have new products that come out all the time, and you feel intimidated by our whole line of products, and you think, I don't know what to do. I don't know where to start. I don't know what to tell people about my product. It's on the back. You can read. It's on the back. And most of the time, if you're talking to a customer on the phone and you want to tell them about it, the same thing. You're just going to read it to them. You're just going to tell them, and you sound so knowledgeable. That's what I love about it. There isn't anything to it. Just pick it up and read. Like the fresh orchid apple. Okay, so if I'm going to tell a customer over the phone about the fresh orchid apple, I can tell her that It's a creamy lotion with 30-hour moisture. It leaves your skin looking healthy and feeling velvety smooth. Okay, so now she knows. That wasn't hard. I don't know what this lotion was good for until I read it, but now I read it, now I know. Hey, it's a 30-hour lotion. You know what? That's the first time I read the back of this bottle. So now you all know. 30-hour lotion. Pretty cool. I don't know if this one says it too. I'll look and tell you. Yep. This one also says the same thing. Creamy formula, 30-hour moisture, vitamin E and C, plus shea butter. Leaves your skin looking healthy and feeling velvety smooth. There you go. That's the way to sell it, folks. It's already written up. You don't need to know anything else except for that. If you can read, you can sell. Then this one says, hello sweater weather. I like that. Scented with a cozy blend of crisp sparkling pear, warm vanilla bean, and rich golden amber. This all-over mist leaves skin lightly scented and completely refreshed. Okay, so the key notes here are to know that there's a cozy blend of crisp sparkling pear, warm vanilla bean, and rich golden amber. That's what's in this. So if people want to know, and you're thinking, oh man, I don't have the book, and sometimes the book doesn't have all that write-up on it either. But if you have the product in your hand, you can easily tell a customer what's in the product. Okay, so that's what I have in my, this time, that's what I have got in my, my basket. And you can put whatever you want in your basket. There's been a few times where I've included a candle. Now that we have candles, that's something else that a lot of people like, but it's not, you're not taking away from, maybe they currently, you know, there might be that girl who you walk in and she's like, oh, I see her with Avon, but I use Mary Kay. That's great. Don't change that. You know, you're not here to convince somebody to do something against their will. But so she uses Mary Kay. That's when I pull out a couple pieces of jewelry and say, okay, great. Mary Kay don't sell jewelry, I don't think, anymore, do they? Do they ever sell jewelry? Oh, no, they don't sell jewelry. That's what they'll start laughing at you. And oh, no, they don't sell jewelry. Oh, okay. Last I checked, I don't think they sold foot cream either. Do they sell foot cream? No, they don't sell foot cream. Okay, okay. Have you ever tried this foot cream? Have you ever smelled it? No, can't say I have. Okay, there you go. Now, so squeeze a little out, let them try it. Open up your jewelry, let them look at it. Now, if you've got the candle or a couple of candles, which you can only fit maybe like, if you're going to stick some of this other stuff in here, you probably can only put one in there. So pick your favorite scent, whatever candle you like. Right now, I'm burning a fire, whatever that's called, fireside. I love the fireside. I love pumpkin, but I really do like the fireside. So, but take your pick out of any of those candles. Order something, even if it's one that you've burnt. You don't necessarily have to have a whole brand new one to take out with you. In fact, this is my own personal little black dress. This is my own personal foot cream. This is my own personal, all bundled up. All I'm doing, I'm not spending extra money on stuff to take around with me. I'm purchasing things that I use. These pieces of jewelry are ones that I like. And if I don't sell it, I'll keep it. These are things that I could sell because just because I showed it to somebody, nobody's worn it. Nobody stuck the earrings in their ears or anything like that. So I could sell these on the spot if somebody says, oh, I like that and I have a birthday coming for my Aunt Matilda. Can I buy that from you now? How much is that? Well, it was in our book on sale for $12.99. You can have it for $13. I won't charge you any tax. Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so you might have made a sale right on the spot. That's probably not going to be to the girl who says no soliciting here, but just so you know, you could sell some things on the spot. So be prepared. Have some stuff in your car. Be prepared that somebody might ask you for Skin So Soft. We still, especially from the Carolinas on down, even though it's cooling off, I don't know what it is here. I mean, I did see it a little bit in Rock Hill when I lived there, but and we'll still be fluctuating with weather. It'll be cooler. We think we're all cool, and all of a sudden we have some warm weather. But band in football season, all that is going on right now, there's still people, and people at the parks, there's still people who need Skin So Soft. So we'll transition from the bug issue, and those who live in Florida definitely still are using, and further south than us are going to be needing still Skin So Soft for bugs, because they're just out. Even like, I want to say November of last year, I still saw mosquitoes around here. I guess because we're closer to the water must be what it is. But I still saw them. They were like flying low, but they were still flying, and if they could land on you, they would suck whatever out of you they could. So definitely, you know, utilize your Skin So Soft. Have it on hand, because somebody may ask you for it. And even if they're not using it for bugs, maybe they use it because their pet has dander. And they want to make their pet's fur soft and shiny, and cut back on the dander. Maybe they want to use it to keep their skin so soft. So, well, we have many reasons, but people they remember that. That is one key thing, that you want to have at least a few of those in your car toting around with you, because you never know if somebody will ask you once you're out talking to people, do you have any of that Skin So Soft? And last thing you want to say is, nope, I don't have any, but I can order you some. And they might want it on the spot. That I've had a few people who've stopped me. They saw my car. They see, most of you know, you've seen my car at some point. I've got Avon all over it. And they've stopped me and asked me if I have any Skin So Soft. Now, I've pointed them in the direction to say I'm out at the flea mall. I'm there every weekend. And some people are a good 20 minutes away from the flea mall, so I'm not sure if I'll get there, but I'll take a book. And then, of course, you know, trying to get them to order it. If I had it on the spot, I could have sold it. So a few bottles of Skin So Soft toting around with you is not a bad idea. And then I'm trying to think if there's any other things. Really, those are the things. That's all I carry with me, other than my basket. I make sure I have that, and I think that is it. And of course, I mean, I ask them once we get finished with our little show and tell, I'll ask them for the information back, and I will take a business card, and make sure I look at her name on her lapel or whatever. I'd see her name on here, and then I glance at what she's marked. And sometimes you actually get people who will say that they want to earn more money. So if she says that on the spot, I will mention to her, you know, I know that you're busy working, and I see that you marked on the bottom here you would like to earn $300 to $500 more a month than what you're already making. So I'm happy to help you, and I know that you're working, so out of respect to your boss, I don't want to, you know, tie up your time here. So what's a good time to give you a call? And this phone number you gave me, is this the work phone, or do you have a cell phone that you would prefer me to call you, or a home phone you prefer me to call you at? And sometimes they do write the work phone, because this was a survey and all that. So it's good to, you know, make note of that. And then I just write whatever notes on this little paper, and you thank them for their time, hand them their gift. And if they want a sample of anything that I have, I'll mention I've got these couple of samples. If I did spray the little black dress and I have the sample, and she says, well, if you have a sample of that, I'd like to have, okay, great, I got a sample, let me give that to you. And make it fun. Just have fun. I love coming and bearing gifts. There is nothing more fun than bearing gifts. So if you come in and you got your little Bombita bags, you got your little gifts ready, that's really cool. You don't know, you put a smile on somebody's face. I want to say it was probably like a week ago. I went through Bojangles, and the lady was getting blamed for, I don't know, something, an order ahead of me. The car was sitting waiting, and her window was open at the drive-thru, so you could hear everything that was going on. And I heard her complain about her coworkers. If they would just blah, 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 that would not have happened, blah, blah, blah. And she was getting really upset. And then her boss came over and was like leaning in over top of her and kind of giving her a hard time. And she hands me my drink, kind of, not forcefully, but a little bit forcefully. I mean, not just like a, here's your drink kind of thing. But she wasn't mad, but she wasn't smiling. She handed me my drink, here's your drink, you know, and I had my daughter with me, my youngest one, and I said, you know, well, yeah, watch this. I'm going to make her smile. I'm determined I'm going to make her smile. And so I didn't have a Bombita bag with me, unfortunately. I didn't have one of those made up. because I had run out. But I did have, obviously, carry my books with me. So I did have a book ready. And once she got ready to hand me my food, I looked at her and said, here's something for you. So she's handing me food. I'm handing her a book. And I say, here's something for you. She put on the biggest smile. And I said, I hope you like Avon. She goes, I do. And I said, and I hope your night gets better. And she said, thank you so much. I said, don't let all that get to you. You're doing a great job. You know, I just try. And then she smiled and she said, thank you very much. Now, there was a longer line behind me, so I didn't take time to get all her information. She has my information. But normally when I do that, I would take the time to say, hey, Sherry, what's a good way to reach you? I'll check back in with you before I place my order. And I'll just, on the back of the receipt, I remember that I was at Bojangles and I met you at the drive-thru. I make my little note as I'm driving off. I kind of pull over to the side so I can make my little note real quick. And then I confirm that whatever phone number they gave me was a cell phone. Do you get text message there? Yes, they do. Most of the time, 9 times out of 10, they say yes, and they do get text messages. So what I usually do is I wait one day, and that very next day, I will send a text message to that person and say, hey, Sherry, met you at the drive-thru at Bojangles yesterday, gave you an Avon book. I'm sure you haven't had a lot of time to look through it, but it was a pleasure meeting you. And, you know, this is your opportunity to use that to even prospect somebody. So if she was pleasant, now if she wasn't nice, now granted she wasn't being nice at the moment just because she was upset with somebody, so it wasn't that she didn't have the potential to be a nice person, but if you get somebody who's very chipper, happy, somebody you would love to have on your team, why not ask them the question? Tell them, give them some kind of compliment, whatever you like about them. I loved your smile. It was great to see you in the drive-thru. I loved your smile. You have a great smile. You have a great personality. I would love to have somebody like you on my team. Could you use an extra $300 to $500 a month? Okay, if they say yes, or those kind of places, I usually like to say, I'm sure that Bojangles is paying you all the money you could possibly make and earn, but I would love to have you as part of my team. So if you're ever in the market for making some extra money or some additional money, you know, please text me back, let me know, because I'd love to help you do that. You'd be surprised. People will respond to stuff like that, or even when you're talking to them in person and you say that. I've said that to a few McDonald's workers before. I ask them if I tell them basically, you know, I can see they're working hard and they're doing everything they can to try and make the customer happy. Those are things that we have to do in Avon. You got to make your customer happy. You have to have good customer service. If I think they would be lazy and not have good customer service, probably not somebody you want to have on the team. Okay, daughter calling in the middle of my video. Okay, who else wants to call me in the middle of video? I'm so sorry for that brief break there. I don't know how that works on your end, what you can hear or see, but anyway, I had to take the phone call. Early release day. Okay, where was I? Oh, drive-thru. Okay, so that's what you do. That's what you do at the drive-thru. Denise Wood, I was wondering if it was me. Nope, it's not you. You're wondering why my video went out. It was on your end. Nope, it was my end. This is the second time I've tried to do recording. My husband called earlier, so that first video I did was really cut short. But anyway, I've been on here way long enough. I hope that does anybody have any questions? Anyone who is watching? Does anybody have any questions or anything you want to add to? Kathleen, don't laugh at me. that's how my day goes. So welcome to the life of being boss lady. You get interrupted and everything in the middle of whatever you're doing. It's just how it goes. Like earlier, the cat's like, I don't know, throwing up a hairball back here, and that's all I could do not to look back at her. So, and I hope y'all didn't hear it. Oh gosh. Anyway, it's just that kind of thing. All right. Denise Wood says I need to do this. It's so hard to approach people. I bet it was Kathleen. Anyway, yes, sometimes it is hard to approach people, but here's the thing. You know, you've got the best thing out there, bar none. And I've been selling Avon for 14 years. And we have had, and Kathleen can vouch for me too. I think she's got 1 year on me more than I've been selling. But we've had some great years with Avon. And when I first got in, Avon was amazing. The company did a lot of stuff. Things were more simple. It was easy to understand. It flowed. So we got away from the simpleness of what Avon used to be, and we moved into something that wasn't as good for what all intents and purposes. And it saddens me that I should even have to say that, but at some point, because we were bought out by a different company, now we are privately owned. Now Avon can do a lot of different things that they couldn't do before. So we're coming back around to the old Avon. I'm really excited about what we have. So to say to you, Denise, because you said that it's hard to approach people, it may be hard to approach people, but in your mind, you have first off, you have to tell yourself, when you walk into a place, is it possible that people are going to tell you no, they don't want something, or no, they're not interested, or no, Avon's not for me? Yes, that's very possible. So in your mind, you already have to have that mindset. Not a mindset of I'm defeated before I got started, but a mindset of it's okay if people tell me no. Because that's going to happen. That happens in life. Think about growing up as a kid. How many times did your mama say, no, don't touch that. No, don't do that. No, 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 no. We have been conditioned all our lives to hear the word no. Did it stop us from growing up? Nope. It didn't. So we hear a lot of no all our life in many different areas. It really doesn't matter what it is. So you just have to be prepared that you will get some no's, but that's okay. And maybe your approach to people will not be, what's the word I'm looking for? Your approach might not be a direct approach, because that feels uncomfortable to you. Just walking up to somebody and saying, well, I was always taught this. Don't walk up to somebody and say, if you're trying to recruit, don't walk up and say, do you want to sell Avon? Nobody wants to sell Avon. Nobody wants to sell anything. Really? Who wants to sell anything? That just sounds so car salesman-ish. And most of us know the slick car salesman out there that does his thing, and then you feel like you got taken advantage of. Nobody wants to sell anything. So here's the thing. When you're talking to people, you want it to be natural. You want it to be you. Just be you. Have your conversation. You see somebody with children, and you know that basically maybe you love kids. Okay, so this person has 2 little people with her. The first thing you were going to say isn't going to walk up to her and say, hey, do you want to sell Avon? No, of course not. That would just be weird, awkward, and not comfortable. Not even for me, and I'm a people person. So I would probably walk up to that person and say, oh, your kids are so cute. How old are they? We've opened up a line of communication. Now we can talk. So she shares with me how old are her kids, and then you get people talking about their kids, and they're not going to be quiet. So now you've got an open line to talk. Maybe they don't have children. Maybe they're standing there and you like her dress. That's a really nice dress you have on today. Find a legitimate compliment. Don't tell somebody something that isn't true. People know when you're being phony baloney, but find something that you like about people. One thing that does for you is it makes you feel good that you were able to make somebody else feel good. So in your mind, when you're telling somebody, I like your necklace, I like your earrings, your makeup looks very nice today, I love your hair, my hair is whodunit today, so don't even look at my hair, y'all. but I knew I needed to do this video, so it is what it is. But, you know, find something nice to say to people, and that is your open door. And that will then help you feel like you're able to approach somebody. Because last time I checked, nobody ever got offended over a compliment. Nobody ever got offended because somebody said something nice to them. So make your approach not... Avon will work its way in. You just need to be positive, upbeat, and talk to people the way you want to be talked to. That's all there is to it. And you can easily approach somebody and say something nice to somebody. If you can smile and say hello, you can do this business. Smile. Hello. Would you like an Avon book? I don't even say, would you like an Avon book? You could do that. Because then what you're going to get is maybe some people who say no. So here's a better approach. Smile and say, hello. I'm not even saying a word. I'm just handing them the book. I just hand them the book because what's the natural response? They're going to take it. They're going to take it from me. Because I said hello and it's going to be awkward now if they don't take the book. So don't let them walk away and let it be awkward. Just hand them the book. Smile and say hello. If that's all you can do, I know we tell everybody get information, follow up. Follow up is crucial. But in the beginning, there are some people who are super, super shy, and they feel like they really have a hard time talking to people, and they don't know how on earth they're ever going to make this happen because they just can't get the books out. They just can't talk to people. But if you could smile and say hello, hello, hand them a book. Don't say another word because you don't have to. It's the natural thing. They're going to take the book from you. Now, if you don't ask them for information, now here's the thing too. If, yes, Kathleen says enjoy a free brochure. Perfect. I like that too. Hello, enjoy a free brochure. There you go, because it doesn't cost them anything. Thanks, Kathleen. That was a good one. Whatever you do, if you don't get information from people that day, maybe you're doing your power of 3 and you do this twice a week, you handed out books, but you didn't get any information because you were afraid to ask for information. Don't be afraid. It's okay. And if you didn't get any information, all you can do is, if you happen to be a person who prays, I am, pray that somebody will call you back. And you got a 50-50 chance that somebody will call you back. But then, after that, what you need to recognize is, if you said hello and you handed somebody the book and they took it, what you need to recognize is that now you actually, and they're positive, what if, oh my goodness, what if you handed this person the book and you said hello and they took the book? Oh my gosh, it's an Avon book. I haven't seen an Avon book in forever. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to get home and look at this. This is so exciting. I lost my Avon lady like, I don't know, months ago. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this jewelry. Oh my gosh. Okay, that does it. Now, you tell me, if you don't ask that woman for some information, we got issues. Because she's excited. She's excited. That just made it exactly an open door for you. The person who just takes your book and walks on made it a little harder for you. And I realize that. So it's okay. If that person has to walk on, it's okay. You planted a seed. You never know where it's going to land. But for the person who gets excited about the Avon book, that just opened up the door. Ask for information, because now she is in tune with you. She's looking through the book. She's trying to see what she likes, and she might even start asking you questions. But if you never put the book in somebody's hand, here's the thing, Denise Wood. If you never put the book in someone's hand, guess what the answer is every time? No. The answer is always no. So, that's something to think about. So let that no, if you aren't putting a book in somebody's hand, let that no motivate you to put a book in someone's hand. Because without that, you don't have a business. You don't have it. You're not running anything. You're just simply talking to the few people that you know, and your regular customers can only order so much from you. If you've got 5 great customers who order from you every campaign, you know, that's good, but 5 people, let me even do the math for you real quick. I really wanted to wrap this video up and not make it so long. the average order is $25, right? So $25 times 5 is $125. And Kathleen's going, yeah, I already knew that. Math not my thing, okay? So look, this should give you hope. If paperwork and math aren't your thing, I'm a silver leader. I made it. I made it without being like can do all this stuff up here. I have to do it on here. But I can do it. That's the important thing. You just need to know you can do it. So 5 customers, $125. Yep, see right there, $125. Okay, so I'm not going to get too far with my 5 customers who order from me on a regular basis. I need to grow this business. The only way I'm going to grow it, if you've already used your soft list, your soft people. Soft list is those family, friends, people you know. You now need to go out to a cold list, people you don't know, and you're expanding your business. The only way you're going to be able to do that is to talk to people, to put a book in somebody's hand, to ask somebody, have you seen an Avon book lately? Whatever, smile and say hello. You know, whatever it takes to get that book out. And challenge yourself. I'm challenging you. Order 10 more books than you ordered last campaign. Tell yourself, I'm going to practice the power of 3 at least 3 times this coming week. The power of 3 is 3 books out in a day. So 10 books, that's 3 days. Plus there's an extra one for that who you never know that you might run into that you would have wished you had a book and you didn't. So there you go. 10 books. That's all I'm asking. Order 1 extra pack of 10 books. What I would love to see is somebody who says, we start getting more chit chat on our Facebook page here, on our team page, and see representatives commenting, hey, I ordered that extra pack of 10 books, and I got them all out, and I got 2 orders, you know, but that's where I want you guys to be. Every campaign, challenge yourself that you're going to order 1 more. Don't get in your comfort zone. Get out of the comfort zone. That doesn't get you money. That doesn't get you anywhere. Where you want to be is further than where you are. All of us, including me. I've already put my own challenge out to myself. I'm trying to get that exec. I'm trying to hit that level. I want that rise up and earn money. You all have, most of you are newer, so you guys can hit all those different levels. You can be hitting 1,000, 1,000, 1,000, 2,500, 2,500, and then the 7,000. You guys have opportunity that I can't even earn all that money because I'm at a level that I can't go there. I'm not new anymore. Although I'm excited because I've got new people who I think are going to be hitting that level. But I want to see how many $1,000 earners we're going to get out of this incentive Avon has. The only way you're going to do that is to sign up new recruits, talk to people, share your books, and that sharing your books ties right into recruiting. I know it sounds crazy, but if you want some of that rise up and earn money, because you share a book, you now have an open door to share an opportunity as well. And I usually will say to somebody, before I make them a customer, I will ask them, is there any reason why you wouldn't want to do this yourself? It's $25 to get started, minimally. There are 2 other kits available, but $25 would get you started. Is there any reason why you wouldn't want to do this yourself? Okay, so now you've asked the question. Again, the worst they can say is no. Yeah, I'd just like to be a customer. Oh, no, not me. I've tried that before. It didn't work for me. Well, sometimes that person is the person you need to ask more questions. Okay, you did it before, but it didn't work for you. Why? Did you have an upline helping you? Did you have a district manager helping you? Were you flying solo? And sometimes people say, no, I just spent more money than I made. Okay. Well, if I could show you a way not to spend more money than you make, would you be interested? So sometimes it's overcoming their objective. Or maybe they do say, you know, it was bad timing, a lot of stuff going on in my life. Well, is now a better time? You know, they're just, okay, they say something, don't just leave it at that. Ask a few questions. And then they still might tell you, yeah, no, I really would rather just be a customer. Okay, you know, I'm not going to be pushy. I just want to make sure that I have exhausted the possibilities for them and remind them then that if they ever change their mind, would love to have you as a customer. I will take great care of you as my customer. I'll go beyond the call of duty to take care of you. However, if you ever change your mind and decide you want to do this for yourself, you'd like to have some extra income, additional income, Christmas money, vacation money, money for college for the kids, you know, whatever your reason might be, please come back and see me. Just let me know. I'll be happy to help you. And I leave it at that. Just keep it plain and simple. Don't have to be pushy. Okay, so that's it for today. That's what I've got. I hope this helped you. I've definitely made this go on long enough between phone call for my daughter and everything else and the cat yakking behind me. So I hope that you guys get what you need. If there's any questions, you can feel free to write a note, say, you know, whatever in the comment section. I will go back down and look through the comments and try to help answer any questions that I can. To Denise Wood, I hope that this helped you, because even though you're not on my personal team, we are all one Avon, my friend, and I am happy to help anytime. So hopefully this video is good for everyone, and I hope you guys are encouraged by it, and be encouraged that no matter what we do, this is boss life. We have some great tools at our fingertips. Avon is offering us all kinds of new commercials, all kinds of tools on our social media. We just need to tap in and use them. So tap in and use and reuse as many times as you have to get the results that you want. I hope y'all have a wonderful Tuesday, and I will be back again on Friday with my Friday focus. Lord willing, everything has been good here. The weather's been nice and it's cool, so I'm counting my blessings. But you all have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.